I've been thinking about what it is I really want to do and how I really want to work with people. And I started to think that, and I've said this before, but I keep pulling away from it, is that my ideal client is me. It is me. It is me in 2017 when I started to get the itch of wanting to leave, right, corporate America as a lawyer and go into entrepreneurship. It is me in 2018 doing the research and trying to figure out, how I was going to do this and what did I need to have in place, and doing it while I was still working full time, still trying cases full time. And it was me in 2019, still trying to figure it out, right? Still working on it, still making, but making some headway, right? Having by that time already written my first book and had delivered my TEDx and had my first 2019 is when I had my first professional speaking contract. And it's me in October 2019 when they finally said, yeah, you ain't gonna have a job no more by the end of the year. So what you gonna do? And knowing that I was gonna have foot surgery the next month and would be on my back for months. And so couldn't go look for a job, right? Didn't have the ability to go do that. It's me in 2000, at the end of 2019, when I decided that, yeah, I'm not going to go back. I am not going to go back to the comfort of corporate and going back to the comfort of what it is that I know how to do, but having this desire for more. It's me in 2020 trying to figure it all out, right? Now having no job and having to rely on me to make money, um, and use my brain, right, to make that money. It is me in March of 2020 when here I am, like, oh, I'm gonna be a professional speaker. I'm gonna be out there on stages, and Miss COVID was like, hold my beer. You ain't going nowhere. All right. And it was me in 2020, in May of 2020, when George Floyd was murdered, and the work that I had done from 2018 up until then to position myself and brand myself kicked into high gear, and really had my business um, take off. It's me in 2021 when I decided that I wanted to do my Ladies Who Leverage community. And it's me in late 2021 or 2022, I can't remember now, when I decided that I wanted to now work with other women to help them really position themselves and brand themselves and be the powerhouse speakers that they are. It's me in 2023, just still trying to figure it all out, work through it. It's me in late 2023 deciding that I wanted to do my Thought Leader Circle program. And, it's me in 2020, I guess 2022 and 2023. The time just goes by so fast, right? Developing my signature talk, Black print, and helping experts develop their signature talks. It's me in 2024, after bringing in my clients, or, having my clients come into the Thought Leader Circle in 2023 and saying, hey, y'all ready to do a conference? Let's do a conference. It's in 4 months, but we could do this. Why not? And we did it, right? So that's my Iconic Talks brand. It's me in 2024, like, what you doing? What are you doing? This is not bringing you joy. Like, what are you doing? And it's me taking the time to reflect and, really understand what brings me joy and why I want to do what I want to do and what it is. What is it that I want to do? Um, yeah, it's me doing all those things. It's me in, 2025 in March being at South by Southwest in Austin and walking out of the expo hall and spirit dropping a download on me that you need to do an expo for speakers, trainers, coaches, consultants. Like you need to be the person who shifts this industry. You know that there is a problem and you have the wisdom, you have the wherewithal, you have the strategies, you have the frameworks, you have the voice, um, you have the audacity to shift this industry. And so, yeah, it is me in 2025 really figuring out how we gonna do that. How are we gonna, how to get this Speaking Industry Expo off the ground and for it to be an annual event that just gets bigger and bigger and really becomes the place, right, that experts are there to be, to not show up just as, the talent who shows up on people's stages, but the business people who run profitable, sustainable, expertise driven businesses. And that it's not just about being on somebody else's stage, that you can create your own stage, that you can write books, that you can have courses, that you can really build a mogul empire. It's me going back to my brand of speaker moguls and my desire to build highly paid, sought after speakers. And when I say speakers, I'm talking about in all senses, that you would be a speaker. So it's not necessarily that you have to be on a conference stage or that you have to be in a corporate setting doing training. It's everywhere. It's everywhere that you get to use your voice, the expertise that you have developed in all these years in your corporate roles, the experiences that you have gotten in your life, all the things. Let me tell you, it's me. It's me. That's what I'm going to be talking about. I am going to be sharing, like, this is going to be it's going to be a retrospective, right? So that you can see where I came from and all the things that took me and that I did and to get me here, but all the things that I'm still doing. And so if you're someone who is really interested in how do I build this? How do I, um, knowing that there has to be more, knowing that I really want to, I really want better for my life. I know that whatever it is that I'm doing now is awesome, but I know that there is more. You need to tune in. You need to tune in, especially if you are somebody who is like in corporate, you're transitioning, you're thinking about transitioning, or you're in entrepreneurship already and you want to pivot. You're like, nah, what I'm doing is not working. But that speaking thing, like using speaking to help me develop my business, that's me. That's what I want to do. Then you need to tune in. Like you need to hit the bell, whatever you need to do, subscribe, make sure that you are here, so that when I do show up here, that you get all the goods, right? You can binge watch, you could be here when it goes live. I don't care what you do, but I just want you to be here. I don't care how you do it. Just make sure that you are here because I am on a mission really to take back. Um, I'm on a mission to take back control of who I am and the narrative and how I want to show up in this world and stop trying to like fit into the noise and the space and the what everybody else is saying. I am who I am. I know that I'm a good soul. I know I do great work. I know that I change lives. Like my clients, like they get their whole life when they work with me. And I might not be the loudest. I might not be the person that you see everything that happens in my life every day and behind the scenes. I'll start to show you a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to post, I'm probably going to just do it on my social media. I don't know. I might do it. I might do it on YouTube too. But just showing you like what it took for me to just sit here and get this framing right here today, because I do all kinds of crazy stuff behind the scenes to like figure out like sound and lighting and the visual. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Even like, listen, look at this. So I was playing around and I was like, oh, let me see what's going on. And so I was playing around and I didn't know that I could do this. Let me see if I can find it again. Where is it? Lord. Ah, let's see, background and effects. Oh yeah. I'm a zoomie, but I did not know I could do like portrait lighting and it would blur out my background. And I think this is kind of cool. So I might do this sometimes. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What do you think about that? Like blur out the background or leave the background together? I see. I like this because, like, especially if I'm talking about something very, very specific, it's um, it's like right in your face. Like I'm right in your face, and the background is not as it's there. You could see it, but it is not. It doesn't as interfere as much. But this is what. But for now, we're gonna go back to the regular. I just wanted to show you that. But this is the kind of stuff I do. Like I sit in the background and I figure out all of these things, and then I show up. So when you see me show up polished, it doesn't mean that it's like this. Like it's not perfect. I play around a lot before I get on here. But anyway, I just wanted to come back. I just wanted to come back on video because I have not been here. I have not been on the Speaking podcast. And I'm gonna do better. But now you know what to expect, what you're gonna get. You can let me know in the comments what you want to hear. What do you want to see? What do you want me to talk about? What do you want to know about my journey? I will certainly share it with you because again, if you're someone who's transitioning or thinking about transitioning, sometimes it's just the reason that you don't take the leap is because you just don't know what the first step is. You have no idea. And I had no idea. And I didn't have a lot of people to help me in the very beginning, but then I did hire coaches and all that. So, if I can support you in taking that leap and not making some of the mistakes that I made, that's what we're going to do. And if you already took the leap and you're like, okay, I took the leap, Kel, now I need to know how to do this thing. Like, how do I even build this business? Like, what do I charge? Like, how do I brand myself? How do I show up? What, all the things? Just drop a DM, comment, say help, say help, and I will reach out to you. So now if you put help in the comments, especially on YouTube, you got to go back and look and see that I did respond to you, right? So make sure that you go back and check. If you're on LinkedIn and you're following me on LinkedIn, DM me. On LinkedIn, you can DM me on Instagram, you can DM me on Facebook. I'm on all the things, but yeah, I hope you have a great day. Again, I just want to come back. I just need to get back in the groove. So let me know what you think. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, share, do all the things, and go get your ticket for the Speaking Industry Expo. Speaking Industry Expo with an X, PO.com. And I will see you in Atlanta, November 3rd through the 5th. Until next time, y'all, take care.